Imagine you are sitting at your desk or maybe standing in the middle of a crowded grocery store. There are people moving all around you, phones ringing, lights humming. You can see it all. You can hear it all. But it feels like you are looking at the world through a dirty window or from the bottom of a deep swimming pool. Someone asks you a question and your brain takes 5 seconds too long to find the words to reply. You look at your hands on the steering wheel or your keyboard and they feel almost foreign to you. You aren't crying, you aren't screaming. In fact, you don't really feel much of anything at all. You are just a ghost navigating a life that used to belong to you. And the hardest part? You look completely fine to everyone else. However, inside, the lights are on and nobody's home.
We see it in the corner there, just taking up all of the air. No need to feel that heavy weight. It's never ever too late. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Let's talk about the elephant. Yeah, let's talk about it soon.
Season 2, Episode 2. The Frozen Elephant, Dissociation and Functional Freeze. Hello and welcome back. I'm Magda Mazloum and I'm so glad you turned this episode on today. If you are feeling a bit distant right now, if it took a lot of effort to just press the play button, I want you to know you are exactly where you need to be. You don't have to force yourself to feel present or fixed for me. Just let my voice sit with you. Have you ever had those periods in your life where you are physically present, but it feels like you are operating through a thick pane of glass? You go to work, you answer emails, you buy groceries, you might even smile to the cashier, but inside, the volume of the world has been turned entirely down. You don't feel deeply sad, but you don't feel happy either. You just feel muted, like a black and white version of a colorful life. In my practice, clients often come to me at this stage and they are incredibly angry with themselves. They say, Magda, I don't know what's wrong with me. I have things to do. I know, but I come home, sit on the couch in my coat, and stare at the wall for 2 hours. I'm just so lazy. When I hear that, my heart itches. Because I look at them and I don't see laziness at all. I see an elephant that has run out of options. I see a nervous system that has entered the deep freeze. Today we are talking about functional freeze and dissociation. This is the elephant that doesn't run, doesn't fight, and doesn't scream. It is the elephant that survives by becoming completely still, hoping that if it stays quiet enough, the pain of the world won't find us. To understand the state, we have to look at the work of Dr. Porges and Polyvagal Theory. For a long time, the public only talked about 2 branches of the autonomic nervous system, the sympathetic fight or flight, and the parasympathetic rest and digest. However, Polyvagal Theory shows us that our parasympathetic nervous system actually has 2 entirely different pathways. The first is the ventral vagal pathway. This is our social engagement system, where we feel safe, connected, and warm. The second, older evolutionary pathway is the dorsal vagal pathway. This is your body's ultimate emergency brake. Think about a wild animal captured by a predator. When it realizes it cannot fight its way out and it cannot run away, its nervous system makes a radical executive decision to preserve life. It triggers a profound immobilization response. Its heart rate drops, its pain tolerance increases, and it goes limp. It plays dead. As humans, when we face chronic, inescapable emotional stress, whether that's a childhood environment where our emotional needs were completely ignored, or a modern corporate landscape of relentless, unyielding burnout, our brain can arrive at the same conclusion. We cannot fight this, and we cannot run away. So, the dorsal vagal system takes the wheel. This is functional freeze. You don't drop to the floor like a wild animal pretending to be dead, because you still have to pay rent. Instead, your body allows you to function on a basic mechanical level, but it shuts down your emotional spectrum to protect you from overwhelming distress. Dissociation is the psychological companion to this state. Your brain releases endogenous opioids, natural painkillers that create a dreamlike detached state. You aren't lazy. Your nervous system has evaluated your stress load, decided it's a life-threatening overload, and put you into safe mode to prevent your system from burning out completely. The cruelest part of the frozen state is how much shame it generates. Because you look around at everyone else seemingly thriving or at least moving, and you feel frozen in place. You judge yourself. You judge your lack of motivation. You call yourself lazy. However, I want you to reframe this today. Your numbness is not a defect. It is a profound act of love from your body. It's protection. Your system, your elephant, looked at how much pressure, grief, or trauma you were holding and said, I will carry the weight of this, so you don't have to feel the full sting of it all at once. The frozen elephant is an emotional shield. The problem is, the elephant is very, very heavy, and after a while, it keeps out the good food along with the arrows. How do we thaw a frozen elephant? You cannot think your way out of dorsal vagal freeze. Your brain is responding to biological signals from your body, so we have to use the body to signal back that the danger has passed. And we must do it incredibly slowly. If you try to blast a frozen system with high energy, it will feel threatened and locked down even tighter. For long-term work, I of course recommend therapy, but for now we can also use somatic micro-inputs. If you are stuck on the couch, unable to move, don't try to stand up and go to the gym. Start smaller. Can you just wiggle your toes? Can you feel the texture of the fabric of your trousers against your fingers? Another beautiful tool is orienting. Gently let your eyes wander around the room you are currently in. Find 3 things that are color blue. Look at them closely. Notice their shape. This simple act tells your brain, I'm looking at my current environment. There are no predators here. I am in my room and I'm safe. It's like inviting the elephant to your room and showing it around that this is okay and safe, and we can slowly start moving. If you have been living behind glass lately, please hear me. The thaw is possible. However, it cannot be rushed. Be patient with your cold places. Before we part ways today, I would love to leave you with this reflection. If your emotional numbness could speak, what is the heavy burden or the deep exhaustion it is trying to protect you from feeling? Take your time, sit with the question or let it sit with you. And if you feel like it, leave a comment. And I would be forever grateful if you like and share this episode. Thank you for trusting me with your quiet places today. I'm Magda Mazloum. Take care of yourself, your precious body, and we'll see you next week.